My RV park makes $7,500 a month, and yet I've gotten paid $0 from it. We're going to talk about it, but first, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're going to be talking a lot about RV park investing, personal mindset, etc. So make sure you subscribe. I want to talk about this video today because it's a big thing. It's a big thing in my life. So I'm out here right now in Las Vegas. I'm actually working right now. And the reason why I'm working is because I need to make a living for myself. I need to pay for my own bills because I have an RV park that's making $7,500 a month, but I can't pay myself from it. And I want to talk about why I can't pay for myself from it yet, or at least why I'm choosing not to. So the reason why I'm not paying myself from my RV park is because in investing or whatever it is you're doing, any kind of business, we have the option to take what looks good now, like profit now, or what profit could be. And so with our RV parks, we have to ask ourselves, when we see income coming in, when we see residual monthly cash flow, looks really nice, $7,500 a month looks really nice. But we have to ask ourselves, do we just want the $7,500 or do we want what it could be? For my property, I've already crunched the numbers. My property is worth over 3 times as much monthly cash flow than what it is right now. And so if I want to posture myself for that big return in the future, I need to make good decisions right now. I need a delayed gratification now. So the reason why I'm doing this, number one, is for reinvesting in my business in terms of stockpiles, making sure I have money for taxes if things go out, something breaks. That's reason number one why I'm not paying myself. Reason number two is that if I have an investor, maybe it's a big bank or a private lender, and they're looking in on my profit and loss statements, and it shows that I'm paying myself from that $7,500 a month, I'm paying myself $7,000, they're going to have a concern with that. It's going to be harder for me to get the money. But if I have a consistent track record of always putting that money back into the business, showing that we're making a profit every single month with that $7,500, I'm going to be much more likely to get that loan. When I get that loan, I reinvest it in my property and I turn that $7,500 into triple or quadruple. So for your RV park, maybe you have the plan that you want to make $10,000 a month, and maybe you're in your journey, or maybe you have aspirations to start. I just want to recommend to you, if it starts to make some money, just reinvest that money until you get to the top goal that it is that you want to hit before you begin to pay yourself. So if you have the goal to reach $20,000 a month and it starts making $5,000, $6,000 a month, I would recommend don't touch the money. Just keep the money back in the business. Bring a stockpile into the business. Grow your savings for a rainy day, emergency fund. And then also too, let the investors come in and see that you're making a profit. That's going to make a big deal in the future when you want to reinvest, you want to grow your park. If you have a good track record of a nice profit throughout the whole thing, it's going to be a lot better on paper. You're going to look a lot better to the investors. And we have to see things for what they could be. We have to see things for what they could be. So that's why I'm not paying myself. That's why I'm paying myself $0, is because I'm seeing things for what they could be. I'm trying to, at least. I'm trying to see things for what they could be. In the meantime, I have to work. I have to pay my bills. I got to do things to cover what's needed, but I'm growing something. I'm growing the equity of what I have. And eventually I'm going to get dividends from that equity. So when you're thinking of your RV park, think of it as equity. Think of it as I'm investing my sweat equity into this, and years' time, I'm going to get a big return. I'm going to get a big dividend that doesn't stop. And that's how we have to think about RV park investing. That's how we have to think about investing in general, is seeing things for what they could be, not just what they are right now. So I wanted to make this video to inspire you guys. Keep on the journey. I really appreciate you watching this. If you got value out of it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I wanted to mention, I also released an ebook about my journey from a busboy to now an RV park investor. I think it'll really help you if you're on your journey, you don't really know where to start. The link is in the description if you want to read that. Thank you so much for watching again. I appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.